Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I am going to show you how to make a low carb, healthy omelet. What I have done here is I have a half of a small onion and a half of a yellow bell pepper in my omelet pan, and I'm just letting them get sweated out and get tender. And I have used, as the oil for them, I have used Shed Spread Country Crock, and I get the kind calcium plus vitamin D, and it very plainly states on here that there are no carbohydrates in 1 tablespoon of this. And so I don't know about, I used about 2 tablespoons to put in my frying pan to sweat the onions and the peppers. And so the ham, I've got ham here. There is no carbs in ham. I've got 2 scrambled eggs. I hope you can see 2 scrambled eggs in there. No carbs in that. I know it could be healthier if I use just the egg whites, but I don't like egg whites. It's got to be the whole egg or no egg. And so I've got a half of a very small onion and a half of a yellow bell pepper, and I have 2 slices of 2% cheese that I'll break up and put in there. Alright, I looked up to make sure that there is, in the amount of onions that I used, in a small onion, there's like 7 grams of carbs. Well, I just used half a small onion, so we'll say 3 carbs. In a whole cup of cherry tomatoes, there was 7 grams of carbs in that. Well, I just got 5 cherry tomatoes out of the little box and cut them into 4s, so we'll say 3.5 on that. There's 2 grams in each slice of cheese, so that's 2, 4, 4 and 3 is 7, 7, 3 is 10, 13. So there's 13 grams of carbs in this dish, and it's, the ham and the eggs and the margarine have none in them. So, I mean, this is a very low carb breakfast. So what I'm going to do now is, I've got the onions and the peppers in here, and they've sweated. I'm going to turn I've had my induction cooktop on low, which would be the same as on your stove. If you're on your stove, if you have low, the settings on my New Wave Precision Induction Cooktop are going to be just like on your stove. So I've got it now on low. I'm going to take it up to medium, and I'm going to go on and put the 2 eggs in here, the 2 scrambled eggs. Alright. And I'm going to let them sit, and I'm going to go on and put the tomatoes. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Maybe not. Let me lift this up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to put the tomatoes and the ham in here. This is not very much eggs with all these vegetables, but we're going to make this work some way. Alright, and now I'm going to break up the cheese, and I'm going to put that in here because I want that to melt too. And then I'm going to put salt and pepper. Just put how much salt and pepper you want for you in this dish. And if you want to double this and make, use 4 eggs for, say, you and your significant other. That's good too. It will be even, if you use just what I've got and used 4 eggs, it would be even less carbohydrates. So then what I said. So now I've got all the cheese in here. Let me reach across and get the salt and the pepper. And you just, like I said, you just put how much salt you feel is right for you. You know me, I love a lot of pepper. So I put right much pepper on mine. And I'm just going to let this cook and then until it's pretty much done, and then I'll flip it over, flip it in half, and I'll bring you back when I get it on the plate. Alright, I just wanted to bring you back. I'm just letting this cook in here and all the veggies to get warm and soft and tender, but there's just really no way that I can make this like an omelet because there's only 2 eggs in here. Now you're still getting your carbs, you're still getting your proteins, your meats, and then you're getting your carbs. It's a very healthy breakfast for you. Or matter of fact, you can make it for any meal if you wanted to. But this is not going to turn out like an omelet because there's just not enough eggs in here. But I'm going to let this cook, and when I get it put on my plate, I will bring you back. I just wanted you to see it in the pan to see that it is going to kind of look like scrambled eggs with a bunch of vegetables. So I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Here's my omelet. I put some parsley flakes on it. I was reading something the other day that said that parsley was a really, really good vegetable or spice or herb or whatever you want to call it that is really good for you. Now I have parsley flakes. My parsley outside is already dead and gone because of the cold weather. But I don't know about parsley flakes. I'll have to look them up. But I do have some of those on it. You can see this is it's just an awesome looking dish. And I'm going to taste it and let you know. Like I said, this only has 13 grams of carbs in it. So it's really, really good for a diabetic. Oh, yum. Oh, I just love an omelet with onions and peppers and tomatoes. And the ham gives it a really good taste. Of course, ham and eggs have always gone together. Oh, this is so good. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share this on your Facebook, your Pinterest, your Twitter. And you have a good day. And give this low-carb, healthy dish a try. And I will talk to you later. Bye.